Hello, welcome to Model Kit Stuff and welcome to my first build update on my ICM German light fire truck as part of the commercial vehicle group build that started on the 1st of March and finishes at the end of April. So I thought I'd just give you a little update on where we're up to. There will be some full build diaries coming along, as well as some more live streams for those of you that are getting involved and want to see how things are getting on. But I thought I'd give you a quick little update. This is Sunday morning as I record this, and we started this on Wednesday. So this is 4 days of exclusive work. I haven't done anything else other than this for the last 4 days. Now I'm going to park this build for a few days now. I'm going to put this away when we've recorded this, and we're jumping back onto Queen Mary 2, and then we'll be doing a little bit more Gotha, and then we'll be doing some painting on this. So everything that you can see here is built up to a point where it's sort of ready for either filling. In the case of these sub-assemblies, filling and final dressing before we can start painting them. These are ready for paint on this side, including the radiator and its hoses, but it's difficult to get in there even with an airbrush with that on, so I'm leaving it off. So let's just jog through this. We've got some of the internal seats there which needed to be built up, and it's just saving me time, but they need a little bit of dressing work. I've got some ejector pin marks, I've got some filling and sanding to do, and so on. And these were 2 halves, so these need cleaning up. And quite a lot. Each one of these ridges needs a razor saw going through to clear it out, so quite a bit of work on there. This is the base, and there's 2 little ribs that go in there. That they've gone in quite nicely. But on here we've got options, and it's the same with all of the surfaces in here. Your options are to paint it either grey or wood. Now these seats are wood slats, so I've ummed and ahed about it. This area here is relatively visible. You've got 2 sets of doors, both with fairly large windows in, but you've got a seat here, you've got a seat here. You can see this goes in like so, and this goes in like so. So you're not going to see a lot, but I thought what we would do is do a wooden floor, paint it grey, and then chip it away so that you can see it's worn away as people have got in and out of the vehicle. So yeah, I thought that would be quite a nice way of going with that. It's just a different effect, isn't it? And then we'll do a different coloured wood for the slats. In fact, I've not checked the colour particularly for this, but it does say wood. So, but I've not looked at any references to see what shade of wood. So that's sort of where we are with those bits. The wheels, the tyres have all been tidied up so that they are usable. Obviously there isn't a paint call out for the tyres. They expect you to use them as they are, but we will invariably will weather them in some way. And the wheel hubs are like a gloss black, along with some other parts of the body like the mud guards and what have you. So these can be just popped off, everything painted up. They're all the wheels are one colour, so nice easy job. on the wheels. And then when we come to the chassis and the engine, everything that you see, with the exception of the exhaust, which is called out as rust, everything else here should be gloss black. There's one or two small items on the engine that get picked out as steel, but for the purposes of this, we can paint everything gloss black, and then we can pick out some extra details and weather it. So that is, it's built up as far as I can take it. It does go on the underside of this here, sort of there, and it would be possible to actually glue this in place and then paint everything the black, but I thought, because of the complexity around this area here, that was going to maybe cause me one or two issues, and because I want to do some work with wood graining on there, it'd be better to do that separately and then just attach it. There is a little bit of a twist in the frame. You can possibly see that there, but when we come to glue it in, there's flexibility in it, and when we come to glue it in, it will just naturally straighten up with the use of lots of glue and clamps and what have you, and we'll be fine. So I'm not worried about that. And then if it all goes wrong, we can do it as a rusted barn find that's collapsed a little bit. So there's always a plan B, isn't there? That's where I'm up to. I will be getting on with painting as the next stages of this. Most likely we'll do the black. So I will put this away, and when we next get the airbrush out, which is probably for the Queen Mary 2, because I've got quite a bit of painting to do on that now, that's when we'll also paint the black with this. And then once that's all painted and clear coated, we can start thinking about some weathering. So on the next update, I suspect we'll either be looking at wood graining or weathering or both. Everything that I'm doing, I'm videoing pretty much step by step, mostly voiceover style, and then what we can do is, when I think I've got enough material, we'll put a little build out, and then do another live stream as part of that as well. Okay, thank you very much for looking in. Enjoy your modelling, enjoy your commercial vehicle build, and I'll see you very soon.